Hey, let's talk a little bit about cosmetics. You know, it used to be that promotion would center on what is in these products. For example, placenta. Yeah, placenta in that cream. Even more interesting is the possibility of snake venom in a cosmetic. The idea being that this venom somewhat paralyzes the muscles in the face, something like Botox. Well, that's the way things used to be. Now they advertise what is not in the products. So there you go. No parabens, no sulfates, no petroleum, etc. Also notice no cruelty. I would argue there's a bit of cruelty here, cruelty to science, because they do exaggerate the risks of all of these. The cosmetics industry is not bent on digging itself a grave. So they indeed do the appropriate testing to make sure that their products are safe and effective, perhaps not quite as effective as they promote, but I think that they are indeed safe. I mean, obviously, with any product that you use, there can be irritation, people can have allergic reactions, that's all true. So this has been the trend, what's not in the products. But now it is perhaps going to change with all of the information that we're learning about our microbiome. That is the bacteria that set up shop in our body. And there are trillions of them. Now, most of them, of course, live in our digestive tract, but our skin is also full of bacteria. Yeah, no matter where, we are colonized by bacteria. And it turns out that some of these bacteria actually may be making a positive contribution. They can synthesize collagen. Now, collagen is the molecule that makes up most of our skin and sort of the underlying layer, the scaffolding that holds our skin in place. And with age, the synthesis of collagen by cells within the body kind of slows down. And that's why we start to get wrinkles and you get age spots, etc. And you look in the mirror and you might not like what you see as you get older. Well, it now turns out that there is a bacterium called Lactobacillus crispus, which on the skin synthesizes collagen. Now, it doesn't do it as effectively as the skin's own cells, but nevertheless, it is interesting. So the question that is raised is, what if somehow we can increase these beneficial bacteria on our skin? And this is what researchers at BASF, the largest chemical company in the world, have looked at. And they are looking at this particular bacterium. Now, that's a false color picture. They don't actually look like that, but they are there present on our skin. And they are carrying out some very interesting research where they've been able to formulate creams with this added bacterium. And they have some clinical evidence that after subjects put this on their skin, there actually is increased collagen formation. Now, of course, it's questionable whether or not this has a real practical effect, or is this just seen when you examine the skin, with a magnifying glass. But nevertheless, it is proof of concept that it is possible to formulate a cosmetic product with live bacteria that can actually synthesize collagen. Now, whether that collagen gets absorbed into the skin, that's another issue. But at least this is something that is on the right track. So we may once again be seeing advertisements about things that are present in the cosmetic product instead of what is absent. And science marches on. So we're going from placenta and snake oil in our creams to bacteria. Hopefully, people will be accepting of putting bacteria on their skin.